Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me right now is Jim Hesketh. He is the president and CEO of Viva Gold Corp. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you, VAU on the TSX Venture and VAUCF on the OTCQB. And Viva Gold will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase, taking place in Las Vegas, April 25 through 27, 2023. For more information, to see Jim's presentation, to meet with Jim, please visit planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Jim, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you doing?
Well, thanks. Doing great. It's a beautiful day here in Colorado.
All right. I'd love to hear it. But, Jim, it's been actually a while. We've interviewed you before, but it's been a while. So before we get into any updates and what's going on in the company, for those that don't know the Viva Gold story, can you give us that quick overview and history of the company?
Yeah, Viva Gold is a company that we started in late 2017 with the acquisition of the Tonopah Gold Project near Tonopah, Nevada. We went active on the Toronto Venture Exchange in November of that year. And since that time, we've significantly grown the project. When we acquired it, it was formerly owned by Midway Gold and had been drilled on by Newmont, Kennecott, Rio Agam, and Coeur d'Alene, all very serious companies. We've changed the project concept from a small high-grade underground to an open pit heap leach gold recovery project. We've grown the resource from about 37,000 ounces of inferred material to over 600,000 ounces of measured and indicated based on an early 2022 estimate. Since that time, we've drilled about another 4,000 meters with some very successful results. And we're currently drilling again. We started drilling on Friday last week.
Very good. So, I mean, Jim, it has been a while since you've been on the show. So can you remind our audience, what would you say makes Viva Gold, your project, unique and different compared to some of your peers out there?
Okay, well, the key aspect is location. It's in the state of Nevada. It's about 2.5 hours north of Las Vegas, 20 minutes drive from the town of Tonopah, and half hour's drive from the Round Mountain gold mine of Kinross Gold. The project enjoys paved road access. We can actually get a FedEx delivery to the drill rig. So pretty unique. We've got commercial water and power available. It's a fantastic place to build a mine. The land is not very usable for ranching. It takes about 10 acres to grow a cow out there. And we don't have any desert tortoise, sage grouse. It's a very benign location. It's a location where you can actually build a mine. And not many people can say that.
然. And you're speaking directly to the environmentalists out there, I'm sure, with that with that answer. Yeah. So, and then for those that also may not know, what's your background? I mean, what were you doing prior to coming into the Viva Gold story?
Yeah, I've got a long background in this business. My father was an exploration geologist. I'm a mining engineer and mineral economist by training. I've got over 40 years in mine operations, engineering, development, acquisitions, as well as mining finance. For both large and small companies. My son is a metallurgist, totally in the blood.
Very good. Well, Jim, then from what you can tell us, what would you also say then are some of the company's value catalysts now for 2023?
Okay, the value drivers are pretty clear. This current drilling program is more of a judicious step out and infill drilling program. And what we're targeting is to, very shortly after the completion of this drill program, complete an updated preliminary economic assessment and resource estimate. We got a lot of drilling to roll in. And on the back of that, move the project directly into feasibility study. Over the last few years, we've also focused intensively on baseline environmental and technical studies. We've been doing groundwater testing now for over 2 years, and that's on top of work that Midway Gold did. So we've got about an 8-year water sampling history. We've been doing seep and spring studies, geochemical studies, geotechnical. We've actually done wildlife studies, fauna and flora, and have submitted those to the Bureau of Land Management. So we're very advanced now on the baseline studies. And that's what you need to be to, in combination with a positive feasibility study, go into the permitting process. So we're moving quickly towards a, mine construction decision sometime next year. And that's really the goal. It's value adding. It's a cumulative de-risking of the project that we've been doing, as well as growing it in size.
Very good. So, you're going to be in Vegas in a couple of weeks here. As we said at the top, you're going to be, doing a presentation, meeting with one-on-ones. What would you say is the main reason why folks should want to engage with Viva Gold?
Well, look, there's been a lot of acquisition activity in our district. Anglo Gold came in, did a number of serious acquisitions. Centerra Gold came in, they acquired the Gemfield district. They are paying between $165 and $175 per ounce for advanced stage projects. So really, by moving the project forward into feasibility study and permitting, you're de-risking. And the real value proposition for Viva is trying to obtain that sort of 10 times multiple that is potential out there. And we're moving into a very solid gold cycle here. So between the gold cycle and what other companies have been paying for projects, we can see a significant unlocking of value of Viva as we move forward and create a, shall we say it, a shovel-ready project. That's the real goal.
Very good. Well, Jim, with that, where can our audience go find more information on Viva Gold?
Yeah, anytime, go to www.vivagold.com. You can find a lot of information there, as well as on our profile at SEDAR.com, the Canadian database. So please attend the show and come and visit us.
Very good. Well, Jim, thank you so much for joining me here today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe, and I'll see you in Vegas.
Thank you very much. We'll see you there. Take care.
Take care.